Hey everyone, Sam at Wyvern Kodiak, and I have a couple of fixed blades for us to check out today. So let's get into it. These are both Kubey models, and if you are interested in these or any other Kubey or KB products, make sure that you check the description for our links, as well as a discount code. So, if you use our links, it always helps us, and if you use the discount code, that will help you save some money. So let's check this out. This is the Kubey Thorn. This is by our friend Aries EDC. Scott Halpern of Aries EDC is the designer on this, and he makes some gorgeous custom knives. So if you're not familiar with him, check him out. Aries EDC, we'll link him in the description as well. So this is a sandwich construction Kydex sheath on here. It has a tech lock belt loop here. I think this is just too big for this little knife here. I personally would use an ulti clip or something like that to be a little bit more appropriate for a knife this size. That's just my opinion, but I just think this is just a bit big. So very good here though. No rattle, no tap, nothing like that out of here. So it's a good locked in knife, good retention on that. Popping this out here, you've got a very nice bead blasted drop point blade here. Nice little swedge on the top here. It is a flat grind. You have black G10 scales lanyard loop on here. The blade steel on this is in 14C28, and I know you can't probably see it because it is microscopically small right there in the corner of the blade, but that is the blade steel on here. So that is what we've got going on here. Specs on this knife: it is 6.1 inches. The blade is 2.83 inches. The weight comes in at 2.47 ounces. And if you use the weight, if you want to check the weight total package here, it is 4.52 ounces. Now, I'm guessing that includes the clip. If you remove this, put a little ulti clip on here or something like that, or just a nice little scout carry loop on here, my guess is that you're going to save a little bit of weight on here, but that's just an assumption here. I have not confirmed that for sure. So anyhow, back to the knife here. This is a smaller knife, so for me with double XL hands, I am getting about 3 fingers on here. Has a really nice landing spot for jimping right here. I would probably want a lanyard on here just so that I had a spot to grab onto in the back. But otherwise, really nice little pocket dropper of an EDC knife. And these things are not super expensive, and 14C28N, this is going to be a more budget-friendly option for you. So very, very nice here. It has Aries EDC logo on one side. You have Kubey on the other. So you are marked a little bit on the blade. Not the end of the world, just pointing that out. Again, extremely ergonomically comfortable for me. You can get your finger out here, you can do some draw cuts, you can do some pinch grips, things like that. So very, very nice on this small EDC fixed blade. Aries EDC designed, very, very cool. Really like this one a lot. So putting that one aside here, let's look at this one here. Again, this is the Goliath, and the Goliath is a Jake Hoback design. And this is, again, a sandwich construction Kydex sheath here, once again with this big tech lock belt loop on here. Not sure I would go with this for something this size. I think, again, I would be going for something like a ulti clip or something, or a scout carry loop, something that is a little bit more conducive to the size of the knife, because again, this is not a big knife. This is a small pocket drop size EDC knife, something like that. So that's just my opinion. You do what you want. If this is the type of solution you want for your belt loop, then go for it. There's no wrong answer here. It's only personal preference, right? So that is the sheath. Again here, no rattle, no taps, nothing like that. It is locked in. Very, very nice retention on that Kydex. So no complaints there. Then you can take a look at the knife here. So you have this blue micarta here, like a denim blue micarta, which is very nice. You've got a trailing point Tonto on here, which is got a beautiful edge on it. It is flat grind. It has a nice little window, which we'll get to in a minute here, because I do believe it does have a purpose beyond just looking pretty here. This knife is also in 14C28N. Here is Hoback Knives logo right here, and then you have the Kubey logo right there. It does have some nice texture jimping underneath as well. This is full tank construction, just like the Thorn was. So very, very nice profile on this knife. 4-finger grip on here is very comfortable. I can get 4 fingers on this one. This is just a little bit bigger than the Thorn was here, and I'm landing right on that jimping, which is a very comfortable, nice spot here. Did a nice job with a little bit of chamfering on the edges, making this pretty comfortable for sure. So you can do, and this is what this window I think is for, is to get yourself a nice little pinch grip right here or something like that, draw cuts. You've got a nice window to grab the blade on right here, so it gives you a spot. It also looks cool. But being no folder, it doesn't have a purpose from the same way a folder would in regards to like flicking it open. But it is it does have a function in my opinion. That's what I would use it for anyhow. So very, very nice, very comfortable, beautiful black wash blade on here. I dig the color way that they did with this, with the black screws and then black blade with the micarta blue. It's very nice. Lanyard loop over here as well. So very, very cool. Specs on this knife. We're looking at 6.54 inches. So this is about a ½ inch bigger than that Thorn was. It is 3.51 inches on the blade. It weighs just 1.87 ounces on the knife. And then if you're looking at the full package with the sheath, you're looking at 3.88 ounces overall. But again, I think that's including this clip. Lose the clip, put a little ulti clip on there, you're going to shave some weight off here. So if that's important to you, something to consider. Anyhow, again, very cool little knife. I really enjoyed reviewing this one. I definitely enjoyed reviewing the Thorn as well. Very cool knives. If there's anything I can pinpoint that I dislike on this, on either one of these things, genuinely, it's just maybe a shade small for my big hands, but I don't think that's making anything wrong with the knife. I think both of these knives are very capable knives and usable knives, even for big hands like this. You've just got to be prepared properly with a lanyard if you're planning to hard use this thing. And then I really, if I was going to pinpoint one other thing, it's these. I do not like those types of solutions for your belt buckles when your belts on these when you're talking small knives. I think these are more fitted for medium and larger size fixed blades. For the smaller ones, I think an ulti clip or a small clip or a loop would be great for something like that. So do me a favor, let me know what you think on these two. These are really cool little EDC Fixies. I enjoyed checking them out and reviewing them. And if you are interested in Kubeys or KB knives, these or any others, there are links in the description. There's discount code in the description. Make sure you use those. That will help our channel, and those discount codes will certainly help you save a little bit of money. So we love to make sure we try to help our folks save a little bit of cash whenever possible. And then do me a favor, if you haven't, subscribe to the channel, and then drop me a comment. Let me know what you think on these things. I'd love to hear from you, for sure. That's what I got today, folks. Follow us on Instagram at Wyvern Kodiak. Check out our website, wyvernkodiak.com. Hang out with us Wednesday nights live in the Dragon's Lair. That's a YouTube live show. We go on at 9 p.m. Eastern time, and we'd love to have you hang out, talk knives, and all that kind of good stuff. Anyhow, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and you all have a great day.